Come on through, Cookie. I want to put my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Would someone like to tell me why I feel as though my people have been set back literally beyond disco and house music? Just really? Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 4, Episode 4. As I said, the LGBTQ has been set back literally beyond the time of disco and house music and everything else, with these fools in here acting a damn clown. If you want to be taken seriously, you have to act like you have some form of sense. Yes, this is Love and Hip Hop. Yes, they expect you to carry on a little bit. But are you bitches serious? Just hold on, y'all. We're going to talk about it. Hold these bitches. But let's go right here first. We meet this new character, Miss Ray, or Mr. Ray, or whoever she is. She's this party planner from Hollywood, this, that, thing, and the other. And she basically was Masika's replacement for Zale. She put one pocket gay away and she went and grabbed another one. And the two of them don't get along. They both kind of do the same thing. They're both stylists. They both plan events, this, that, thing, and the other. Of course, these two whores are doing the crabs in a bucket thing instead of respecting each other. So they got this going on, and I knew it was going to be a mess from the door. So this is what it is. And Ray already started off from the door, talking about doing the cosmetic launch for Masika, was going right at Zale. Child said that Zale looked like the gay version of Coolio. Bitch, and I fell out. I said, Lord have mercy. This can go nowhere but down, honey. These queens are going to get at each other, honey. Okay. Anyway. Masika actually had said from the door that she didn't think it was a good idea to invite Zale to the event. But no. Ray swore badam he was going to be able to handle it. He was going to have Zale under control, this, that, thing, and the other. And none of that actually went on. Next time we saw Zale actually having a sit down with Keshia Cole. And let me just say, Keshia, this was a good episode for you hair-wise. The first time we seen her, she was with Zale. She had cute little church coat, there's some jeans at the top, and she had her hair red, and it was like bone straight. It looked nice. She's running around looking like my aunt. I was cool with that. She looked real nice. The next time we saw her, she had a black bob, and it was good. She had a good hair night. She was so not here for the shit that Zale, because Zale was going through all of the drama that he's been doing in the last 3 episodes, and she basically was not here for the shit. Basically told him, I am more than just a client to you. I am your friend. I want to see you win. You gotta let go of this drama. Everything Keshia was telling him was 200% correct. And I'm like, what is real? All the girls who are around you all are like, basically, the girls are telling you all to chill out. Chill out. But you whores are acting like wild fucking dogs, like y'all went to the Jocelyn Hernandez school of how to do Love and Hip Hop. I said, whatever. So, and then the other thing is, Keshia, first mistake in the Love and Hip Hop franchise thing for you. Well, no, second mistake. The first mistake was this hair that you had been wearing up until this episode. That was the first mistake. Second mistake, girl, Why would you have Zell styling you, honey? As soon as I laid eyes on Zell, like I said, he's not a bad looking kid or anything like that. But styling, you can't sell me a dream while you're looking like a nightmare. And I know good and well you looking at him. And you know he looks a goddamn mess all the time. Not most of the time, not some of the time. He's your stylist? Whatever. Anyway, so let's go right on, skip everything, and go straight to the event. As soon as they go to the event, Masika, you out of order. She comes up, Moniece and Zell are together. She gonna separate them out. Well, I'm gonna take my real friend. And this, that, thing, that. She was real shady. She threw shade right at Zell. Why did, and he said this in his confessional, why did you invite me here if you were going to be mean to me? I didn't understand that, but that's exactly what she did. She shaded the shit out of him. Why'd you even have him come to shade him? But then he went and acted a damn fool. This fool, when Ray was, doing the, and, telling everybody, thank you so much for coming, this, that, and the other, and introducing Masika, and they're introducing the line. This fool is laying on the goddamn display table amongst the cosmetics. Then he's being blatantly rude and over talking Ray when he's talking and stuff, and Ray ends up, instead of ignoring him and having him escorted out, he starts arguing back and forth with him. So now we got these two stupid queens going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth like two fucking hyenas in the middle of an event. And everybody's just looking, all these girls are just looking at them like, fucking ridiculous. And they were. They were ridiculous. You all made a complete spectacle of yourselves. They literally ruined Masika's event. Hands down. They both were at fault. They ruined her event. And the one thing she did that I liked, because after they start arguing, Zell's standing up on the table. Standing on the table. Then starts throwing cosmetic pieces, and Ray's throwing drinks at him. First of all, Ray, you're at work. Girl, what is really going on? Masika took it up a notch, baby, and kicked them both out. She had them both escorted out. And Ray going out the door talking about Keshia Cole and how he's supposed to be her stylist and how he steals clothes in her name and all that. Child just trying to dish tea. They both look like imbeciles to me. I was like, they're ridiculous. And I don't care if I never see either one of them again. They are ridiculous. And like I said, set the LGBTQ community back 30 years. Dumb bitches. Anyway, moving the fun. We thought Milan and what's that little freak that he was with? What was that child's name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. That Milan's little boyfriend. We thought them two were bad, honey. Miles, that was her name. Them two. That child ain't got nothing on these two monkeys, honey. Foolishness. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so let's talk about Cisco. Cisco meets up with Monique and Nia, and they talk about Tiarra's drinking, and they're bringing him up to speed on the fact that she actually does have a drinking problem, this, that, thing, and the other. And he was like, okay, and he acted like he kind of didn't believe them or something. Then he went on, and he wouldn't admit to being in love with her. He said, I like her. And Monique said, but do you love her? I like her. I said, Mental note, okay. And Monique told him, listen, we're here for her. We're here for her recovery. She needs help. She don't need nobody bringing no drama. Are you in or are you out? Because if you're not here for the long haul to try to get her through what she's got to go through, then you need to go about your business. Oh, no, I'm here. Okay, whatever. Next time we see this bastard, he done took Tiarra himself. And he done took the attitude like he always do. He always got his own fucking agenda. That's why I don't like Uncle Fester. He always has his own agenda. Her friends are drama queens. She don't need no rehab. I've been to rehab. This, that, and the other. He done took her to some holistic cleansing place. They put an IV on her, gave her some shit that's supposed to help her out with hangovers and this, that, and the other. And if you really remember back, Married to Medicine, this is that same shit that Toya and her husband was going house to house doing. Ain't nothing but some bullshit. Tiarra Marie is a drunk bitch, and she needs detox. She don't need no IV to help her get over a hangover or none of that bullshit. That bitch need detox, and she need 10, 12, 15, 12 steps. That's what she need. The bitch is drunk. She's a drunk bitch. When he came in the house and was talking to her, I looked at that bitch. If that bitch wasn't sitting up there looking like Billie Holiday, high as shit. I said, girl, look at you, honey. She was high as a Georgia pine, honey. I said, get out of here, girl. So I'd rather talk to a ball or talk. Drunk bitch. Drunk. And the two of them together, he talking about he done battle liquor and prescription pills. Two dysfunctionals. They don't need to be together. That is nothing but a disaster waiting to happen. Uncle Fester and Billie Holiday need to go to fuckhead somewhere and get them 12, 15, 12 steps. That's what they need. Period. Anyway, moving on. Ugly Lucci. That fucking Solo Lucci, that motherfucker, I can't even look at him. Like, when I look, something about his face is distorted, but that's because, and it took me the whole episode to figure out, because half of his face is blonde and the other half is black. So it's giving this hologram effect, and I keep looking at him, and I keep wanting to say, don't you come around here no more. Every time I look at him, he is so fucking spooky. That fucker looks just like Skeletor. Spooky as hell. He need to take his ass on back to Grayskull. But he's a mess. Alexis is not pregnant. It was just a scare. He already just said in his confessional that he didn't want the motherfucking baby. No way. I said, Lord have mercy. So they talk. And they good with the fact that she ain't pregnant. She tells him, everything's cool. I'm glad that we're not pregnant. I'm glad there's no baby coming. We could just work on what the relationship is. I'm getting right away. He don't really want to be with her. He just likes fucking her. And that's pretty much it. He don't give a shit about her. She told him about that mama for that baby. Again, get that bitch and get that bitch in check. We find out later when he's sitting talking to A1 and Marcus, he's scared of his goddamn baby's mama. He is scared of her. And I laughed. I said, this fucking pencil neck punk. He's like, yeah, she's crazy and this, that, and he's scared of her. So Alexis, girl, you on your own, girl. You in danger, girl. Because she done already told him she's going to fuck him up. And he believes her. So if he believes that she's going to fuck him up, what do you think she's going to do to you? She's going to fuck you up too, bitch. Anyway, so sitting there. Next thing we know, she's in a little photo shoot with Nikki, baby. And she's sitting in there, and I just looked at her. Very cute girl, body fucked up. All them bitches and them butts, that shit is horrible. The more clothes she takes off, the worse she looks. She looks horrible. She looks like a jigsaw puzzle. Looks just like a jigsaw puzzle. A jigsaw puzzle with a pretty head stuck on top of it. Horrible. But they're in the photo shoot. The next thing you know, Sarah, the baby's mom, comes bopping in. She done took a 5-hour flight and came there. And she's talking to Alexis, baby. And as she's talking, she said he taking off ear. I said, oh, this bitch is a rider. She's taking off earrings and shit. I said, oh, okay. And Nikki is looking at her like, y'all better keep her over there, honey, because if she hit my fiberglass ass, honey, ain't nobody got time for this. So there's like trying to tell her, put her out and everything. And Alexis was backpedaling and pussy popping and explaining. And girl, I promise you, I wasn't messing with him when y'all were together. And she was like, bitch, you're lying and I'm fucking you up, you bitch. This, that, the other. I said, well, where is the tough girl? Where did tough ass Alexis Skyy go? Because you was ready to jump all on Masika. So now you got a bitch that want to do all that. And you ain't got nothing to say, you backpedaling and pussy popping? I said, girl, I know your goddamn calves is tired because you was backpedaling your ass off. I just want to know where the tough bitch went. Masika, girl, all you got to do is give Sarah $50, bitch. And I promise you, Alexis won't bother you no more, boo. Okay, scary bitch. Anyway, moving on. So, Keshia actually had to sit down with her A&R chick that she deals with, Erica. And they actually met up with A1, baby. I about fell on the ground when A1 rolled through and Keshia said, ooh, look at that scarf. Isn't it something? I said, oh, bitch. Bitch, you ain't seen his fingernails yet, bitch. You look laughing at his scarf, honey. Wait till you see his fingernails and his hair, bitch. He's something, honey. Anyway, but he's planning to work with her, knowing, he's like really thrilled to work with her, and he should be. And he should be. And I think they'll do something good together. But all along in his mind, he's worried about fucking Lyrica and how she's going to act. And we'll get to see that next week. So that whole thing's going on. But honey, that scarf situation had me in tears. Last people that we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about Brooke Valentine, Marcus, and Booby. Okay, so Brooke meets up with Marcus, lets him have it. He tries to seduce her over at a friend's house. I don't know how you seduce me at a borrowed house, but whatever. So he wants to seduce her, and she told that motherfucker, I'm not wearing any panties. And if I were, you be the last motherfucker I take them off for, okay? Now, I'm getting ready to roll out of here and go on over here and record this song with Booby. Because see, she done met up with Booby and solidified exactly what we said about Booby and her last week. Child, they both got it for each other. They got it for each other, honey, and they ain't fighting it too hard. And they got a little song that they were going to work on. Now, I like the little song. The little song sounds nice. It really does. I said, I had to get into that little song. It sounds good. They sound good together. And I said, oh, you better watch out, honey. Booby get ready to slide the brakes to Brooke, honey, and she get ready to let him, honey. Went right on to that, to the session, honey, and laid down her vocals and her pussy, too. She ain't had no drawers on. And that damn Marcus, she going over there with little boo boo without no panties on. Well, you better hope he's little boo boo, honey, because if he's big boo boo, he's getting ready to get her in her cuckoo, honey, and you're going to be out of the picture, you dumb motherfucker, talking that shit. But yeah, her and Booby got something going on. I just want to see how Keshia gonna take it. Fuck what Marcus is doing. Keisha's the bitch I got my eye on, and on that.